Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. This weekend we celebrate the 21st Sunday of Ordinary Time. The Gospel is from Luke chapter 13, and to situate it, we are right now in the journey narrative. So beginning in chapter 9, Luke says that Jesus turned and set his face to Jerusalem. And ever since chapter 9, all the way till the end of the Gospel, Jesus will be walking, journeying towards Jerusalem. That means he's going to his death. He's going to his place of sacrifice. And as he does that, he sets his face. I like that line. It's very rich in the Bible. In the Old Testament, we called out to God numerous times, "Show us your face. Help us to see you." And remember, the only one who got close to seeing the face of God was Moses, when God said, "I will pass by and you can see my backside, but not my face. It would be too much for you." We were yearning to see the face of God. Finally, the New Testament is about the face of God and the name of God, who is Jesus the Christ. So now we can see what God is like. Jesus looks us face to face. And now he takes that face and he turns it to Jerusalem. He's in total obedience. He's ready to give everything away. He's also going to the cross where he will forgive everything. So by him setting his face to Jerusalem, he's also facing our sinfulness, our weakness, which he will heal by the cross. So as he's going there, we have today's gospel. And first of all, we hear that as he's going to Jerusalem, he's going through little towns and he's teaching along the way, and he's performing miracles. In today's gospel, he's teaching. And someone asks him that great question that we all want to know, "Lord, how many people are going to be saved?" Or in other words, am I going to get in? And Jesus responds with another teaching. And he says, "Strive to enter through the narrow gate." What does that mean? The Greek word for strive also means agony. And it's meant like an athletic person who is in agony as they are in training. They have discipline in their life. They're dedicating their life and training their very body to be able to perform. So Jesus uses that image and he says, like an athlete who's been training, you should be training to go through the narrow gate. And what is that narrow gate? Jesus contrasts the narrow gate with many who are not able to get in. We are in a culture that does not do much to enhance spirit. And we Christians, we Catholic Christians, ought to look different than everybody else. One of my fears is that we just get in line with culture and follow and do what everybody else does. We should be standing up. So we stand up for life. We stand up for justice. We stand up for immigrants. We stand up for an end to the death penalty. We stand up for things that don't make us popular, because that's not our goal. Our goal is to be conformed and shaped so that our life looks like that of Jesus. The narrow gate, in my mind, is once you are conformed, you become the shape of Jesus by the way you live your life. That's how you enter the narrow way. Heaven is communion with God. So let Jesus shape your life.